Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of the most important developments shaping America's military posture right now, a shift that's redefining how the United States prepares for the next major conflict. This isn't just another deployment story. This is about how the U.S. military is transforming for high-intensity warfare against near-peer adversaries. Over the past year, the U.S. Department of Defense has accelerated its modernization strategy across every branch. The focus is clear: speed, survivability, and technological dominance. From the Pacific to Eastern Europe, the message is the same: deterrence through strength. Let's start in the Indo-Pacific. The region remains the Pentagon's top strategic priority. The United States Navy has increased rotational deployments, expanded joint exercises with allies like Japan and Australia, and positioned advanced carrier strike groups closer to contested waters. At the center of this strategy is rapid response capability. Aircraft carriers are no longer just symbols of power. They're mobile command centers designed to project force within hours, not days. One of the most advanced examples of this capability is the USS Gerald R. Ford. Equipped with next-generation electromagnetic launch systems and advanced radar, this carrier represents the Navy's future. It's designed to generate higher sortie rates and operate more efficiently in contested environments. But air power is just as critical. The United States Air Force is doubling down on fifth-generation and next-generation platforms. The F-35 continues to play a major role in joint operations, offering stealth, electronic warfare capabilities, and real-time battlefield data sharing. The F-35 Lightning II isn't just a fighter jet, it's a sensor node in a larger combat network. And that's the real story here: networked warfare. Modern conflict isn't just about firepower, it's about information dominance. U.S. forces are investing heavily in AI-assisted targeting systems, space-based surveillance, and resilient communications that can survive cyber attacks. The Space Force, though still young, is playing a critical role in protecting satellite infrastructure and ensuring secure global positioning and intelligence capabilities. On the ground, the United States Army is undergoing its own transformation. The Army is fielding long-range precision fires that can strike targets hundreds of miles away. Hypersonic weapon development is moving forward, giving commanders the ability to hit time-sensitive targets at unprecedented speeds. Meanwhile, the United States Marine Corps is restructuring around expeditionary advanced base operations. In simple terms, Marines are training to operate in small, mobile units across island chains, especially in the Pacific. Instead of massive forward bases, they're focusing on agility, moving fast, staying hidden, and striking hard. Why does this matter? Because the nature of war is changing. Potential adversaries have invested heavily in anti-access and area denial systems, long-range missiles designed to keep U.S. forces at a distance. To counter that, America's military is spreading out its forces, hardening infrastructure, and building redundancy into every system. We're also seeing a surge in joint exercises. Large-scale drills now simulate cyber attacks, satellite disruptions, and multi-domain operations: air, sea, land, space, and cyber, all at once. The goal is seamless integration. If one system goes down, another instantly fills the gap. There's also a major industrial component to this shift. Defense manufacturing is expanding. Ammunition production capacity has increased significantly over the past year. Shipyards are modernizing. Investments in microelectronics and domestic supply chains are being prioritized to reduce reliance on foreign sources. The Pentagon understands that sustained conflict requires sustained production. And let's talk about alliances. The United States isn't operating alone. NATO partners have increased defense spending. Indo-Pacific allies are strengthening interoperability with U.S. forces. Joint patrols, intelligence sharing, and integrated missile defense systems are becoming the norm. The strategy is collective deterrence, making any potential aggression too costly to attempt. At the same time, recruitment and readiness remain central concerns. Military leadership is working to improve quality of life for service members while maintaining high standards. Advanced training simulations, VR-based battlefield environments, and data-driven readiness metrics are reshaping how troops prepare for combat. So what does all this signal? It signals preparation, not for yesterday's wars, but for tomorrow's. The United States is preparing for high-tech, high-speed conflict where seconds matter and data can be more powerful than bullets. Hypersonics, unmanned systems, autonomous drones, cyber warfare units, these aren't future concepts, they're becoming operational realities. And here's the key takeaway for American viewers. This modernization push isn't about seeking conflict, it's about preventing it. Deterrence works best when capability is unquestioned. When adversaries know the United States can respond across every domain, rapidly and decisively, it stabilizes the global balance of power. But modernization isn't cheap. It requires political will, industrial strength, and public understanding. That's why staying informed matters. The decisions being made today will shape America's military dominance for the next 20 to 30 years. The battlefield of the future will be faster, more connected, and more unpredictable than anything we've seen before. And right now, the U.S. Armed Forces are racing to stay several steps ahead. The question isn't whether the military is changing, it's whether that transformation will be fast enough to outpace emerging threats. And that's exactly what we'll continue to track here on this channel. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure you subscribe, stay informed, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is the biggest challenge facing America's military right now? Technology, recruitment, or global instability? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next update.